What's up everyone, Jace Ducia here from Apex Aerotech, and behind me today I have the new 82-inch laser. This is a 50 to 60 cc design for both gas engines and electric motor applications. This is a true 50 to 60 cc aircraft. We've done some testing with the DA60 along with the Dual Sky GA6000 motor. Both setups, total rocket ship. The DA60, great power and performance, really optimized for this aircraft at 82-inch wingspan. Even something such as a DA50 is a perfect fit for the 82-inch laser. So we are really optimizing this size range, and those engines out there in the market in the 50 to 60 cc range will get great use with this aircraft. So we are truly excited to step into this category with our third aircraft release. We believe that this 82-inch laser will truly revolutionize this size, bring back great performance with the 50 to 60 cc range, and provide a very cost-effective giant scale setup and application for both experienced pilots and those that this may be their first giant scale aircraft. So behind me today I have the yellow, red, and black Velocity livery designed by Clint Sweet. Definitely fitting for the name of this color scheme. We also have the red, white, and blue retro livery, which pays homage to the original laser aerobatic aircraft with a little bit of a modern twist. So two great color schemes, and both that fit the aircraft in their own respects. So this laser behind me here has just been unboxed. We are going to set this one up with the GA85 power package, which is a Apex and Dual Sky collaborated power package. It includes the Dual Sky GA6000 motor and the Apex Summit 160 amp ESC. Let's take a look here at the features of the 82-inch laser and some of the items that come with it out of the box. So with this 82-inch laser being freshly unboxed, I've laid out some of the main parts. We're going to go through all of them and then take a look at some of the smaller items that are included with the ARF. So let's take a look at the rudder and horizontal stab. Of course, pre-hinged and sealed. We'll flip it over. We will see that we have the control horns painted and pre-installed. Let's take a look at the rudder, same thing, rudder control horn painted and pre-installed. We have a removable rudder, just like our 102-inch slick. The rudder comes with the hinge wire installed into the hinges, and then we also have our rudder hinge wire collar, and this collar sits at the bottom of the rudder here, pressed firmly against the rudder and the fuselage to ensure that it does not slide up. And taking a look at the top of the rudder counterbalance, we have our 90-degree bend to make sure it does not slide through the bottom either. Taking a look at our landing gear, wheel, and wheel pants setup. Of course, carbon fiber landing gear. We have 4 bolts that install the landing gear onto the fuselage. Those bolts are currently installed at the bottom of the fuselage. We have a blind nut installation for those bolts. We have our wheel pants beautifully painted to match the color scheme. We have our axle setup, just like our 102-inch slick. We have a wheel pant saver system that includes a bolt with a threaded end at the axle, so a very easy installation and helps save your wheel pants. We have our landing gear cuffs, and of course our wheels. So a very simple installation. Taking a look at this cowling, a couple of cool features with this one. Of course, our cutting template, clear plastic cutting template. We have the pre-cut pressure lip on the bottom, and we have an opening at the front of the cowling. If running a single cylinder 50 to 60 cc gas engine, this allows some great airflow to that cylinder. Of course, a beautifully painted and livery matched spinner. The cowling installs into the fuselage with 2 bolts on the bottom here. You can see the bolt holes, and we have 2 on the top that can be accessed from inside the fuselage. The laser comes with 2 3D printed baffles, one on each side of the inlets of the cowling. This is for an electric motor setup to direct the air in through the inlets and over towards the motor. We have our included fuel tank, 500 milliliters, which translates to 17 ounces. Great setup for a DA60 that we are flying. We get approximately 8 or 9 minutes. so very good size, lightweight, and of course we have our 2 fuel line and Velcro strap holders. Optional SFGs for the 82-inch laser. Just like our 60-inch slick, these are quick release. We have our control linkage hardware here, and as you can see, a provided wrench for turnbuckle adjustment. This mount here is for throttle servo mounting inside the motor box for gas engine use. We have our throttle linkage for gas engine use, an XT60 mountable connector for receiver battery setup. We have provided extensions for the throttle, some fuel line and Velcro. We have our very high quality decal package, which is also easy to install and has a layer on top, so once the decal is applied you can peel the top layer off and it gives it a nice clean look. Our tail wheel, of course, very easy setup and installation. The bolts go into the bottom of the fuselage on the pre-installed blind nuts, and we have our threaded ball link for the tiller wire installation. So one of the many features on the 82-inch laser is the simplicity of the standoff setup. We have 15 millimeters worth of plywood standoff included with the ARF. We have 3 plates at 5 millimeters, adding them together to get 15. Now the reason why we do this is to be paired with this item here, the Apex Dual Sky 20 millimeter aluminum engine mount, and between these 2 items we can get simple installation of 3 of the most popular applications for this aircraft. This includes the DA60, the GP61, and the Dual Sky GA6000 electric motor. So let's start with the GP61. If installing that on the 82-inch laser, simply all you need is the 20 millimeter aluminum engine mount from Apex, and you can use the 2 Delrin spacers to adjust for perfect spinner gap alignment. Moving on to the DA60 installation, same thing, same bolt pattern here with the Apex Dual Sky aluminum engine mount, but we will simply add the 15 millimeters worth of plywood spacers to the firewall. It's worth mentioning bolt pattern here with this aluminum engine mount and the included plywood spacers the same, and it is also marked on the firewall where we see DA60, GP61. Finally, with the Dual Sky GA6000 electric motor, we will also use the included 15 millimeters worth of plywood spacers, but we will add that to the 55 millimeter aluminum DA to GA engine mount from Apex and Dual Sky. The Apex and Dual Sky 55 millimeter aluminum DA to GA conversion mount is very nice because we can use the same markings and bolt pattern as the DA60 and GP61, but then the mount converts to the GA6000 bolt pattern, which is slightly smaller, so we do not need to drill new holes on the firewall. This makes it very nice if we want to convert back and forth. So the 15 millimeters worth of plywood spacers that are included with the ARF kit give simple installation to both the DA60 and GA6000, and the best part is we can convert back and forth if desired. Taking a look at the fuselage here, one of the first things we'll notice is a complete cockpit layout pre-installed along with a matching pilot figure pre-installed. We have our quick release mechanism on the canopy. Here it is in the unlocked position. Now we are locked and ready to go for the canopy. Moving back here, a very similar setup for the horizontal stab quick release. Unlock now. Now we are locked. We have our pre-installed elevator servo plug quick connector here. Here we have the horizontal stab unlocked and slightly slid out so we can see our main stab tube and the anti-rotation carbon fiber pin towards the leading edge of the stab. Now we will take the canopy off and look inside the fuselage, so we'll unlock it once again. So we will first slide the canopy up and then slide it backwards to remove it. All right, so we took the canopy off. Very strong, lightweight construction. Carbon Kevlar laminate, carbon fiber laminate, plywood and balsa construction. We have our aluminum receptacles for the canopy dowel pins. We have the pre-installed aileron servo lead quick connectors. This aircraft has 2 wing quick release mechanisms on each side. Right now they are in the locked position. So we'll slide it up, and now it is unlocked as indicated by the black plastic tab. We have the tail servo extensions pre-installed, labeled, and routed through the pre-installed rubber grommet. In this area, we will mount our receiver. For gas installation, we can mount our fuel tank at the fuel tank tray. For electric setup, we are running a 12S setup, 2 6S batteries, 2 6000s, and we install them right here on this tray. For gas setup, you can route your fuel fill line through the pre-installed rubber grommet and mount the Apex speed fueler right here. This provision is perfectly fit for the Apex speed fueler. Taking a look at the bottom of the fuselage, we have 2 of our 4 cowling bolts. We have the 4 landing gear bolts. They are keyed for installation to ensure that the landing gear cannot be installed improperly. Blind nut installation, of course. Moving towards the back of the fuselage, we have pre-cut holes for hot air exit. We also have provisions for fuselage vent hatches, and those hatches, of course, are included with the ARF. Moving further back are 2 tailwheel bolts. Again, blind nut installation. We have our rudder servo installation location with the servo arm orientation indicator. Let's take a look at one of the wings. Just like the elevator and rudder, pre-hinged and sealed, and the control horn is painted and pre-installed. We have a pre-installed rubber grommet to mount the servo lead through when routed to the fuselage. Moving towards the wingtip, we have our 2 side force generator bolts. The wing for the 82-inch laser has 1 main wing tube and then a couple of carbon fiber anti-rotation pins towards the leading edge and then 1 towards the trailing edge as well. Alright, so that covers the initial overview of the 82-inch laser from Apex Aerotech. We are truly excited to revolutionize this 50 to 60 cc class. We are excited to get this aircraft out at events in 2026 and let you guys get your eyes on it and see it in the air. Thanks to the entire Apex team for all the work into the development of this aircraft. Stay tuned on our social media pages for availability updates. Of course, more overview information, assembly photos, assembly manual to come soon as well, flight videos, you name it. We are truly excited to get this aircraft out there. We believe it definitely revolutionizes the 50 to 60 cc class. We're excited to get it out there at events in the 2026 season, let you guys get your eyes on it, and of course we are definitely excited to get this aircraft into your hands as well. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video today, and stay tuned for more information on the new 82-inch laser from Apex Aerotech.